wishes you good luck and Godspeed.
Do you feel alright?
We're approaching the 60-second mark.
That's stupid punk rock. I don't, I just think of it as rock and roll because that's what it is.
Okay, attention! Attention!
Third time, attention.
Wait a minute. Attention, shut up.
Punk rock night, PRN, every Saturday night at the Melody Inn. I'm here to see in the family. So much love, talent, and diversity. Come on, come on, it's time to rage. We got a killer show, we're gonna blow up the stage. Have a PBR, whatever you want. Have a pub out back, all nonchalant. Great friend of the founder, we love you, man. Shout out to Rich, introducing the band. PRN, every Saturday night at the Melody Inn. To all the fans and all the bands. All the love and all the beer cans. Can't think of a better place. For the love of music, gotta melt your face. Cheese or spike, just do your thing. Shout it out or play it safe. Indianapolis, we love you. No place like home for what we do at Punk Rock Night. PRN, every Saturday night at the Melody Inn. Go!
Hello and welcome to the PRN Live Feed Show every Thursday at 7:30. We talk about last week's show, upcoming shows, big shows we have coming up. Announcements, we have a show announcement tonight, and we have a special guest tonight. It's little Jessie Dills.
It's me.
Hey!
Hello.
Thanks for joining us. You're skipping a little, but it's not bad. I can hear you.
Yeah, I had to leave. I rejoined on my phone, so hopefully no more.
Okay. It's better. It's not bad. And Craig's able to join us, even though he's on the road. What's up, Craig?
Yeah, what's going down?
We're just doing the show.
We're in Kentucky now.
You're in.
Wow.
Where are you headed, Craig?
It's coming from Lewisburg, Tennessee.
Nice. Nice.
Nice. So
Well, you're in
travel
first world
safely. They're able to join us. Greg Brenner's on the road too. He's driving Route 66, having a fun trip. One of my favorite adventures is Route 66. But we got little Jessie joining us because she's playing with Public Serpents this Saturday. Going to be a huge show.
Can you believe?
We'll talk about that and all the other bands you're in and have some fun. So thanks to everyone at home joining us. Feel free to share it if you'd like to comment. We got comments. We'll be playing videos for all three bands playing this Saturday. Let's put up a little poster for that so we can see what's what. Then we'll talk about last week's show for a second. Hang on here. We got, where is it? This is going down.
There
on
it is.
Saturday.
Look
Public
at that beautiful
Serpents.
flyer. It says, if I'm not mistaken, it says on there somewhere, this tour bus is a prison. That's the name of the tour, and I can tell you from firsthand experience that tour bus is a prison.
Oh boy.
And it'll drive you straight to the brink of insanity, and you'll love every minute of it. It's a blast.
Okay.
Love those dudes. I love being on the road with them.
Cool.
Ups and downs and all the unexpected things that could happen. It's fantastic.
Oh yeah, we've seen Squirt Gun post some posts about the bus and the tour and everything. So cool you're on tour with them because it's not just you. We have another Hoosier, Sarah from The Operators, also playing sax on this tour with Public Serpents. So we got a couple of Hoosiers touring with the crazy, insane band Public Serpents.
Yeah, we did a great. There were three of us on the tour. Myself, Sarah, and then Tim Kingstrom from Minneapolis. And we kind of broke it all. It was a 10-week tour. So I was like, you guys are way more hardcore than me. I'm not doing a 10-week tour. I like, sleeping inside sometimes. No, I'm joking. We never slept outside. But so it was really great. That's the beauty of being a horn player is you can kind of like hop on and off. And so the three of us just kind of took legs of the tour. So Sarah is still on the tour, obviously the Indianapolis show, but I could not let those boys play punk rock night. There. You know, I was just like so stoked. I was like, so I did the Southwest in early November, and then I popped off. I've been off the tour for a couple weeks. I had like shows with my other band, and so I hopping back on the bus with them tomorrow.
Cool.
It worked out really well. Perfect.
Nice. We're glad you're able to play Indy. I mean, homecoming for you. And we just
When
had you in town a couple weeks ago.
I know.
Something to do on that show with the Hans Gruber and the Die Hards and Escape from the Zoo, which was an amazing show. So
That was a special Friday show. That was a very special episode.
See, this time we got Public Serpents here on a Saturday. It's usually a Friday, so it's going to be even bigger than usual. Get your tickets, people. Usually sells out on a weeknight or Friday, and we got them on a Saturday. Craig's on the road, so he might be popping in and out. In fact, his volume popping in and out might have been cutting yours off. So hopefully Craig can get back in here. But quickly, we'll talk about last week's show because we had a banger last Saturday. Sadly, Cursed Rosie had to cancel. Joey's voice isn't up par yet, but we'll get them rebooked. But Pathetic, new local band, killed it. This is their first show ever, and they sound like they've been a band that's been around for like 2 or 3 years. They're already awesome. Good mix of garage rock and pop punk, and a couple really well-placed covers. Look for big things from those guys. Really great band. We had Corporate Circus back, killing it. Just intense, fast punk, and they just switched to melodic punk on a dime and just keep you focused and interested. And great set. And of course, then we went to church with Snake Handler Church, singing the gospel of punk rock. So much fun. They're always great. It's always fun to hang out with Pete and the guys. So thanks for everyone coming out last week. Really packed night, so thanks for coming out. And do not forget to get tickets for this Saturday. Don't want to miss Jesse, Squirt Gun, and the whole gang.
Buy it. I can't. But I just like every time I've ever played Punk Rock Night has been so out of this world and fantastic. And then every time I've ever played a show with Public Serpents, it's gotten just so wild and awesome and like just rowdy. And so like taking those two things and putting them together, I am so beyond stoked to be able to.
Yeah, it's going to be explosive. I was going to ask you how, like, I know Public Serpents are always intense and insane and fun. It's probably that way off the stage too, right? Just having a blast and getting wild.
Yeah, you know what? I think out of all the bands that I've toured with, Public Serpents has the best jokes. You know, when you're on tour and you're in a van all together for like 11 hours and you're just like slowly losing your mind. There was a day on the tour like last month, our Albuquerque show got canceled because Albuquerque got 6 inches of snow, which I didn't know that it snowed in Albuquerque.
Wow.
I didn't know anything about that. So canceled the show and we ended up having to like drive all night and it's snowing. And we were just in the van just making these wild, we were like taking song lyrics and like making them about really inappropriate topics and just like so wildly fun. And it just like, you can just be as weird as you want in front of those guys, you know, because they're just going to match your intensity of your weirdness. And so it's super fun to tour with them.
Nice. Sounds like fun. It's so cool you got hooked up with them because, like I said, you're in a few great bands, Something to Do, which we just had in a few weeks ago. And people have been asking about the Von Tramps. It's like, are you guys looking at touring? Because we got some friends that are just wanting to know a date for next year. So
yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So Von Tramps, we're working currently on our summer schedule for next year and just working out, you know, what are we going to do? We usually do some like a show run in the spring, as you know. So we're kind of looking at that. And then we're looking at other areas. And then I don't know if I can announce that. So big things coming from Von Tramps.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
But yeah, we'll definitely be back, and we, you know, every band loves Punk Rock Night, but that is kind of the place.
To have them in.
Yeah, where we can just let loose and.
We book all your bands, Jesse.
I really, you know what? The last day that I lived in Indiana when I was moving to Milwaukee, where I live now, you were like, "Hey, any band you play in, I will book you," and I was like, "That's so meaningful to me. That's so sweet." And you have held true to that, so that's yeah, I certainly
know you rock and you're a great friend, great to hang out with on and off stage, so thank you, Jesse. Well, let's play some videos for all 3 bands playing on Saturday. We'll sandwich them because we have one that's just audio, no actual video, so we'll play a video for Nahala's Underground. Have you Played with them before?
Yes, I love that band. I love Latino ska is the best ska in the world. They're so hard. They're so aggressive. I love them. I've played with them a few times. They're absolutely incredible. I'm a huge fan.
Yeah, they're awesome. We're glad to have them back. We get them in about once a year, and they are fun. They almost have a metal edge to them at times. I believe this song might be a little more heavy rock than ska, but let's check out this video. Playing Saturday, opening up for Public Serpents is Hollis Underground. Check them out.
He cambiado mi piel para vestirme de muerte y hacer frente al presidente. No me voy a inmolar, no te voy a bombardear. No soy extremista leyendo el Corán. Simplemente hago versos en contra del gobierno, pues no estumpa mi pecho y siento desprecio. Es cierto que la igualdad se consigue y la busco, pero es inútil luchar contra ese puto. Saddam está muerto y eso es tan cierto. Las tropas siguen invadiendo el desierto. Soldados mutilados por una guerra sin causa. Sus madres rezan porque lleguen vivos a sus casas. La paz es gratis, la guerra cuesta mucho, pero Trump insiste en construir un muro. No es justo que hay niños muriendo de hambre y gasten millones en misiles y tanques. Somos ustedes, más odiamos. Somos ustedes, americanos. Todos contra mí y nadie me respalda. Por eso me cuido con mis armas. Simplemente hago versos en contra del gobierno, pues no estumba mi pecho y siento desprecio. Es cierto que la igualdad se consigue y la busco, pero es inútil luchar contra ese puto. Somos ustedes, más odiamos. Somos ustedes, americanos. Todos contra mí y nadie me respalda. Por eso me cuido con mis armas. Con mis armas. Con mis armas. Alto a la guerra, la respuesta militar. A la violencia, pare de disparar. Alto a la guerra, la respuesta militar. Y alto a la violencia, pare de disparar. Ya. Your man, waka 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 your man. Waka 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 your man. Waka 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 your man. Waka 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 waka.
Nice.
That was.
To have those guys coming in.
They're so great. They're so hard. They're so cool. You just want to like
versatile band too, because that was more kind of hardcore. But they do have some ska punk songs. So come see them live and just see how amazing they are. But yeah, I'm glad you've seen them before and know how awesome or brilliant they are.
Yeah, they're really doing the damn thing. They're so cool. Yeah, and they're just like great guys too to hang out with. You know, we've all hung out after shows and stuff, and you know, they're just like really friendly people and just like.
Yeah, it's good to have that camaraderie among bands. You get to know so many people, especially on tour.
Well, yeah, and especially
Big
on tour,
bus.
it's like you get it when you talk to another musician. You can kind of skip over all of the. It's like, you know, we have a shared passion and, you know, shared trauma that comes out of that. And like, you know, it's like, oh, our bus broke down. And, oh yeah, we've all been there, you know, so it's nice to talk to people who understand it.
Oh, sure. And lots of gig stories too. You know, lots of stuff you can relate to. So, yeah, cool. Now this next band, they're actually opening our show. It's the Strangers from Lafayette.
We love the Strangers.
You're from Lafayette. I'm from Lafayette, so it's kind of a little bit of a reunion. We can
fantastic band. Did you know they played a show in Milwaukee? Stuff. They came up here and played my band, Local Legends, up here. I think a year or two ago, and then probably 6 months after that, I ran into Jim from the Strangers just walking down the street of Milwaukee. I was like, Jim. What are you doing here? Or he saw me first. He was like, Jesse? I was like, no way. So that's weird. I love this band though. So let's fire it up. They're great.
Yeah, they're great. Jim is also in the Mound Builders, great metal band out of Lafayette, and Tony, who's also in the Strangers and a few other great bands too. So this video is all music, just to see the album cover when it's playing. But let's rock out. This is the Strangers with the Lafayette Undead.
The twinkles at the friendly mouth. They're itching and they're twisting as they go, they don't pull apart. No, there's no progress for me, it's in its essence to noodle. So take your bus to minivan and sit in someone else's house. 'Cause they're not quite dead. Oh, we can't breathe. No, they're not quite dead. Wrong foot in the grave. No money for groceries, but they always have some cigarettes. Blow up what's up the nicotine, the attitudes in their head. Starts off the pinky in this massive used bit of graves. Second time to the air at the roller, don't you know you're the same? Well, they're not quite dead, so we can't breathe. Well, they're not quite dead. One foot in the grave. So they like to take a little break. Lie over company, food and junk in their veins. A couple of hours later, they gotta go get the kids from school. Not enough when they try to after hours, so you know that ain't cool. Oh yeah, but that's what I did. So we can't breathe. With a neck right dead. One foot in the grave.
Yeah, good stuff.
Dude, got me so hype. I was let's go.
You know, that song did have a ska beat to it anyway, so they're going to fit right in. I mean, it's kind of garage rock with punk rock, and they're a lot of fun. So come on. Early, don't miss it. Doors 8, show at 9 this Saturday. Public Serpents headlining. Tickets are available. You can always get them by the Mel and pick them up tonight or tomorrow. So yeah, don't miss it. It's going to be awesome. And next, we got a video from you cats. It was before you were in the band. That's a fun video. We got that When the Pigs Lie video.
Oh,
that's on your set, right?
Song. That's so cool. You know, I don't know if you know this. I was actually a huge fan of Public Serpents um, before we were connected. And I remember talking to Squirt for the first time, like when we were talking about, you know, me joining them on tours and stuff. And I was just like so geeked. I was like, you know who I am? It was so cool. And so I've seen this video a million times. I knew the song like so well, like I did all of it. And then like to now come full circle and be like, oh, this is the song that I play with this band is so
That's awesome.
Life is crazy. It's so cool. It's awesome.
Great how it worked out. So glad you're in the band. It'd be awesome to see you jumping around, playing the horn, and jamming out with these guys, especially
cool.
this song. Yeah, well, check it out and see Jesse play this song live with the Public Serpents on Saturday. This is When Pigs Lie.
I never say, never do, never walk around. Think about what you did, underground. Without a care about the breath that you take. Because we're feeling inside with more than I expect. When I try to decide one more time, makes that way. Choking or a beating, either way you get it right. I know, got to do a little bit. Make sure we're big like you want to have it. Right, you all day. I never know, but I gotta try. Say goodbye when we out to the clock, word is my God, keep on in the south to get it done, cause it's fine in the yard. So I'm sitting and I'm thinking, continue when you really thinking. I'm riding in the town every single day. Well, I think about the buy in an hour's way. Way-oh, in the vision cycle now. When I die, you all die. I never know, but I gotta try. Say goodbye when I die.
Here comes your guardian policeman, a public servant if there ever was one, dedicated to the work of protecting your health, welfare, and safety, and in many cases, your life.
Yay, great video.
So
Jesse, you think you'll be in the band long enough to record with him and possibly be in a video?
Tentatively. I sure hope so.
That'd be cool.
Hope so. Yeah, I know there are big plans coming up. We did just get put on, I think it's called Exit Fest, which is the biggest music festival in the Baltics with
Cool.
the latest, whatever the current lineup of the Sex Pistols is. And that's super cool. We've got a lot of European stuff going on coming up. So we'll be finishing this tour and just in time for Christmas, and then taking probably a month hiatus or so, a few months hiatus, and then we've got Europe for like weeks and weeks next year.
Wow.
So we'll be, all over the place, which is, same thing that the band did this year. And I did the same thing. I was kind of like on and off the tour and switching with other horn players. And so that's really cool. But
wow. That's awesome. Enjoy that, and be sure and post like you guys do, so we can enjoy everywhere you're going, especially in Europe. That'd be cool to see that.
Yeah. If you follow the tour diaries, our drummer Keith, or Kiki as everybody calls him, he makes these like awesome videos that are just like 30 seconds long, but just like 2-second clips of each show, and just like memories and silly stuff that we're doing. And so
Awesome.
that's a really good way to keep up. And then of course, Squirt Gun, and then the Punks Arguing Over Nothing page is where
That gets off the hook sometimes.
oh, it gets wild over there, man.
Oh,
Crazy.
it's fun though. It's fun.
Yeah, but it's a good place to get our tour updates as well. So
Okay, that's cool. So everyone, in case you don't know, this Saturday, see Jesse with Public Serpents, Nahala's Underground, and Strangers. 12 in advance, 15 at the door. Probably sell out at the door. So if you don't get them in advance, get there early because it's doors at 8, show at 9. Going to be a blast. And now we'll talk about a few upcoming shows. We do have a show announcement if you haven't already heard of it. And then we'll let Jesse pick the Melfi of the week. So see what we got coming up. So tickets at punkrocknight.com. You get tickets to Public Serpents this Saturday. Also, our big New Year's Eve show. It's a pajama party this year. Wear what you want, but pajama robes, onesies, whatever you want. We got Anti-Queens coming all the way down from Toronto. They are amazing. Have you seen them, Jesse?
I don't know them.
Fantastic band. We absolutely love them.
All
Winner
right.
of Best New Punk Band, Cheap Suitors playing. Machine Gun set. They kind of softly broke up a couple of years ago. It's like we want to do a last show banger. And that band has a couple members of Zero Boys, if in case you didn't know.
Ooh, okay.
And Wet Denim. So it's going to be a great freaking New Year's Eve show. Get your tickets 12 in advance, 15 at the door. And we've got more. God Bullies are coming. Amazing noise rock band with Big Guy, GPD from Lafayette. Some more Lafayette bands coming down. And Wish You Were from Kentucky. So it's a great one. Tickets for that available. The band that pretty much invented psychobilly, the Meteors, coming here from England. It is Saturday, February 1st. Get your tickets. Vice Tricks and Bone Daddy on that bill. Going to be awesome. And here's the big show announcement. In case you haven't already seen it, the band announced it a couple days ago. But we like to announce things on Thursday. It is the Dolly Rots.
Oh, yes, I did see that one. This
March
is so
18th.
sick.
Well, it's curious that first time I heard of Von Tramps was through the Dolly Rots because they were on tour with Von Tramps. And then next thing you know, you're in the band.
Yeah, it's funny how that works. Yeah.
That was pretty awesome. Glad
Dolly
you were with
Rots
them.
are so great. We've toured with them several times. They are really incredible people, and they always bring their kids, and I think that's so cool. It's like
They
the
bring them on
Rots
stage
are
for some
a
jokes and some
business.
stuff.
Yeah, they're so cool. And you've got Grimy on there, which is
Grimey's awesome.
Oh, I love that
Featuring
band.
Abby and Mr. Clit. And the Bore Outs, in case you didn't know, the Bore Outs features Jay Navarro from the Suicide Machines.
Oh, I
That's
didn't
one
know
of his
that.
other spin-off bands. I don't know if you like ska punk. Of course, you love Suicide Machines, one of my all-time favorite bands. But the Bore Outs on that bill too with the Dolly Rots. So, geez, tickets are available now. punkrocknight.com. If it's not on our homepage, it's on the event page. We'll get it on the homepage soon. But some big bangers coming up and more to come since bands are starting to book for spring and summer 2025. Not a lot of bands tour in the winter, but we got a few really good ones, as you just saw, coming up. But it's that time, Jesse.
Oh, Melfi of the Week.
As soon as I get the graphic.
Let's go.
It is, yes,
There
Melfi
was
of the
a
Week time.
Me and Pixie
So-
a few weeks ago.
Take a selfie at the Mel, hashtag it Melfi, and we'll consider it for Melfi of the Week. Like, here's one Lori took. She just wanted to see how long her hair was.
Oh, that's fantastic. It's very
Here's
long.
me with a longtime friend, Andre.
Okay.
And then Village Elder, they're playing on Friday, so they kind of made a Melfi. That's a photo of the Melodian back in the 1930s.
Oh,
And
no
they
way.
Airbrush themselves in there. Good way to promote a show, Village Elder. So, but they made it in since they hashtagged it Melfi. There's me with one of our regulars, Jasper. I think we're gonna got several photos of Jasper. There's another Jasper with Lori, Jesse, Jasper by themselves. Got Pixie and Jess there. We got a few people here. Dion, Jess, Will. And then there's
This
another
is
one
hard.
of
There's
one of
so
the
many
Village
good
members
ones.
indoors. And Will and Pixie.
Oh,
Any favorites there, Jesse?
I gotta go with Will and Pixie.
That one?
And you know what? And
That
I'm
was a good
totally
one.
biased. It's based on nothing except for I love those two people so incredibly much, and they are wonderful people. Pixie has been, they're just such an incredible person, and
Absolutely.
they're so supportive and so sweet, and you know,
Great part of our team, as you know.
Yeah, absolutely. And Will is just so fantastic. He wasn't able to make it out to the Something to Do show, and he like messaged me and was like, "Hey, I'm sorry I missed ya." Like,
That was
just
such a good show.
people who just really care about people. So, I got it.
Lori says hi. Just saw a couple of your Melfies there, Lori.
Aw.
But yeah, congratulations. We'll post that Melf as the Melfie of the Week on our Facebook feed. Geez, I think that's about all we got. I'm so glad you're able to join us, Jesse. We had Craig Chaos on here for a bit, but since he's on the road, that's tough because you lose signal and we couldn't see him very well.
Let him drive. We got this.
Yeah. Thanks for everyone for watching us. See Jesse in person with Public Serpents this Saturday.
Awesome.
And thanks for being my guest and co-host tonight on the show.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having me. This was awesome.
Pleasure. It's just been me and Craig popping on and off.
Yeah,
But,
yeah, I'll be on your show anytime. This is great.
Perfect. We'll get you back on.
All right.
Hey. Thanks, Jesse. Good night, everyone. Thanks for checking it out, and we'll see you Saturday at Punk Rock Night.
Bye.
Bye.